Bismillahirrahmanirrahim. Assalamu alaikum grade 6 students. I hope you all are fine. I'm your science teacher Faiza Abid. Welcome to Askaria Schools and Colleges online learning system. It is science lecture chapter 2, life in living things. In today's lecture we will discuss the structure of eye as well as we will discuss how image forms by eyes. First, we have 5 sense organs, out of which eye is a sense organs which perceives the sense of vision. So dear students, sense organs, they are very much important to us because they keep us alert and aware of our surroundings. So eyes, they are also sense organs which perceives the sense of vision. They are well protected inside the sockets of our skull because they are very much delicate structures. And we have eyelashes to filter the germs and the dust particles. We know we are going to discuss the structure of eye in today's lecture. So eye, it has 3 important layers. The outer one is the sclera, the front portion of which is transparent, that is called as cornea, so that light can enter inside our eyes. The second layer, we call it as choroid. It bends in the front portion to form the iris. The iris is the colored portion of your eye. As we know that some people, they have black eyes, some have blue eyes. So that is the colored portion of your eyes. And there is a small hole between the iris. We call it as pupil, so that light can enter inside our eyes. The third important layer of our eye, we also call it as the screen of our eye, that is called as retina. It is made up of photosensitive cells and the image is formed on the retina. Then we have optic nerve made up of the sensory nerve cells which carry the signals to the brain so that brain can interpret and analyze the signals. Then we have a biconvex lens inside our eyes. The lens, which is thick at the middle and thinner at the edges, is known as a convex lens. So we have a convex lens as it forms real image. Then there are some specialized muscles inside our eyes, like we have muscles here shown in black color. These muscles help to move the eye up and down and in the front side or the backward side. Then we have ciliary muscles inside our eyes which help in the positioning of lens or to change its shape so that we can focus the light rays more clearly. We can see the image. Then there are 2 chambers. The first one is the watery aqueous chamber, which is the first portion so that light can enter inside our eyes. The second one is the jelly vitreous chamber that helps in the positioning of our eyes and our lens. Now we will learn that how image forms by our eyes. So here you can see an object, a tree is shown here. The light rays from the object enters inside our eyes. First they pass through cornea, then through this watery chamber or the aqueous humor, and passing through pupil, which is a small hole between the iris. It enters inside our lens, and the function of the lens is to focus the image on the wall of our eye or the screen of our eye. We call it as retina, and the image is formed on retina because it contains the photosensitive cells. So here you can see an image of this tree. The image is small in size, inverted and real. That is the property of the convex lens, to form real, inverted and smaller in size image. So the signals from the image will be carried along the optic nerve to the brain so that brain can interpret and analyze the signals and tell us what we are seeing, and it will correct this image. As you know, this is upside down, so the brain will correct the image and we can see the correct image. Now I will tell you that how the positioning of muscles or the contraction or relaxation of muscles will help to enter more light inside our eyes so that a more clear image forms on the wall of our eye, that is retina. The 2 conditions are being shown here. As you know, the pupil is a small hole between iris, the colored portion of our eye. The first condition you may consider when you want that less light should enter your eye. As we know, in case of daytime, the more light intensity can harm your delicate eyes. So therefore, in this particular case, the iris muscles, they will relax, they will dilate, and the pupil will constrict or squeeze in size. We know that when one muscles contract, the other relaxes. So iris, it will relax and it will allow less light to enter inside our eyes, because already there is high intensity of light which can harm or which can cause problems related to our eyesight. So therefore, the second condition, you may take the night time when there is less light intensity and it is difficult to visualize the things clearly. So in this particular case, the iris muscles, they will contract, they will squeeze in size, allowing more light to enter inside our eyes by dilating the pupil, so that we can see the images or the things around us more clearly. In this particular case, the pupil will dilate, it will become larger in size. So I hope you have understood that how image forms by eye. Now, what is a stereoscopic vision? We know that we have a pair of eyes. The image from both eyes, it is combined by our brain, and we see a 3D image of an object. I hope you have understood about the structure of eyes and how image is formed by our eyes. Thank you. Allah Hafiz.